Skyrush is one of the most intense roller coasters in the world. From its insanely fast cable lift hill to its unmatched stangle dive, Skyrush delivers in every way. This is our full-length, in-depth review of Hersheypark's first hypercoaster. Before we get started, please like and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now, let's go! Manufactured by Intamin Amusement Rides, Skyrush stands at 200 feet tall and reaches a maximum speed of 75 miles per hour. With 3,600 feet of track, it is also a decently long ride, but the ride's intensity makes that 3,600 foot length feel much shorter. Skyrush is located towards the front of the park with its entrance next to the Comet roller coaster. Despite its proximity to Candemonium, you can check out our review in the top right-hand corner, Skyrush is a little harder to reach unless the Skyrush path is open. When the Skyrush path is open, it certainly gives guests the quickest route as well as the most stunning view of the coaster. It's really quite amazing how this coaster even fits in Hersheypark. Hersheypark did an amazing job fitting this coaster on the lake, which gives an incredible view of the twisted mess of track. At the ride entrance, you are greeted by a minimalistic arch, which features only a tubular crossbar and the Skyrush logo. But don't let that minimalism fool you, as the queue is just the beginning. Once in the queue, you will have a choice between the front row only line and the line for the rest of the train. On a ride like Skyrush, it really doesn't matter which row you choose, but the front and back rows offer some of the best rides on any roller coaster. When we first rode Skyrush, we sat in the back row, and words cannot describe the first ride reactions of sitting in the back row left wing seat. Once you have secured your restraints and cleared dispatch, you immediately start rocketing up the 200-foot tall cable lift hill, and this cable lift speed really has no comparison. At the top, you quickly crest the lift hill and start plummeting down the first drop. But this first drop differs from all other first drops in the park and perhaps the world, in that it will actually steepen during the second half, delivering a second inexplicable burst of airtime before it forcefully banks you towards the right. As you come out of the first turn, you careen over an ejector airtime hill, which sends you flying out of your seat, especially in the back row. Then you take a wide turn towards the left, a turn that delivers some crazy G-forces before going over another ejector airtime hill. After that second ejector airtime hill, you bank low towards the right before rising into a forceful stangle dive. That stangle dive delivers some excellent sideways airtime, especially from the back row left wing seat. After the stangle dive, you whip back towards the left to level yourself out before taking another whippy right-hand turn before whipping quickly back towards the left. You encounter the ride's last ejector airtime hill before a leftward banking turn and coming into the brakes. While you get a little overbanked turn on your way towards the final brake run, your ride essentially ends at that first set of brakes. Despite having only 3,600 feet of track, Skyrush speeds through its layout in under 1 minute. With all its rapid-fire transitions, Skyrush leaves you no room to catch your breath. For any first-time rider sitting in the back row at the end of summer, there are simply no words. That was certainly true for us, and nothing can prepare you for the mix of airtime and forces you will encounter on this ride, a mix that makes Skyrush one of the most intense and best rides in the world. That said, we need to say something about the restraints. When we rode it, the restraints did not bother us that much. We were more than able to get significant amount of airtime and feel what the ride can do. Aside from the Thigh Crush nickname, Skyrush's restraints give riders a more open experience. In fact, if you are not prepared for it, the forces you get from the back row left wing seat on the stangle dive will send you flying up and to the left. Because of that, you get an absolute sensational feeling of being thrown around like a rag doll in the best way possible. It is only about an hour later after riding did we feel anything post Skyrush. Overall, Skyrush is a tour de force. It has it all: intensity, airtime, speed, and the G-forces. And it packs in all of that in under 60 seconds of ride time. When it warms up throughout the day, watch out. This ride delivers in every respect while offering a unique ride experience that you cannot get anywhere else at Hersheypark or even in the United States. For final score, we give Skyrush a 10 out of 10. The ride experience is unmatched, making it one of those experiences that we will go back for again and again. So, let us know in the comments if you have ridden Skyrush, and if so, what you think about it. And as always, stay tuned for more coaster reviews and amusement park content from Coaster Adventures, and we hope to see you in the next one.